Oh yeah. Hello everybody and welcome. Hello everybody and Hello everybody, this is Failure Fox with another bit of an update. I seem to be doing these a lot lately, but I've had things to update with. Well, actually the last one I just kind of want to show off my hat, which is over there right now behind my soup dish for some reason. Whatever the case. As of when this is going up, tomorrow I am starting school. Yeah, which means that my update schedule is going to be completely messed up. This week, I'm probably going to try and update at least 3 times. Don't expect it to be consistent at when or what day or when. I'm going to try and space them out and only once a day. Unless it calls for 2, because, you know, you've probably noticed that at times I've decided that, well, this deserves to be updated with 2 episodes because the first one is so boring, or it's a 2 parts film. I don't remember if the upcoming parts are split parts or not. I do know that I had some freaking annoying stuff I had to mess with, but I'll get to that in a minute. Yes, I have school on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and the day starts at 6 a.m. Considering I don't get up until 12 lately, that's a huge thing. Yeah, laziness for me. I am great. But, whatever the case. But that means I'll be on Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday, I'll be going to bed earlier than usual. I'll be going to bed maybe 10 o'clock. Or if I get a job, I'm going to kill myself and go to sleep at 12 and get up at 6 and have 2 hours lack of sleep every day, which is probably what will happen. But that's beside the point. The point I'm making is that I will not be able to be up at 11:30, 12 o'clock of the previous day to upload it right away, right on the day that it's right on the day that it needs to be uploaded. You know, as you've noticed, you've probably noticed, I upload them at the latest 1 o'clock in the morning because that's when I'm up and when I go to sleep. But what I mean is that I won't have... I covered that part. Yeah, whatever the case. I'll be going to bed at 10 o'clock at latest, which means it'll either be ridiculously early yet late, but I don't like doing that very much because it seems so weird. Or I'm going to shift it to Monday to Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday mornings instead of Monday, Wednesday, and Friday mornings. I mean, technically I could get up at 6 o'clock in the morning and upload, except for one small thing, before I leave for school. The problem is that this computer that I have right now, that I'm working on right now, this computer, not this, that's my crotch. This computer I'm taking with me to class, or to school. I don't need it. I could, by all means, just leave it here and I could be there for... I could probably leave it here and actually do that. Then again, I'll be getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning and I'm going to have to eat, make myself lunch, get myself my backpack together if I haven't got it already, get dressed, feed the chickens. I already said eat breakfast. Miscellaneous sixth thing. And then I'm going to have to go and catch a bus. Now, that may or may not be completely true depending on a few things. First thing is the fact that I'm going to drive to campus for the first day, because if I catch the bus there, first of all, I'm going to be there about an hour early, which is okay. I mean, it's not like the only time I've ever been an hour early to classes before. Oh my gosh. The problem is my last class ends at 6 o'clock. Wow, 6 to 6. I didn't even realize that. I switched from being asleep for 12 hours to being awake for 12 hours. At school, thinking hard and doing work. Gosh, I hate myself sometimes. 6 to 6. I'd have to leave my class early so that I could catch the bus home. It still seems like it's the wrong time. Then again, I can't read a bus schedule to save my life because I've never taken a bus. No, I've taken a bus once when I was 7. It was fun and weird. And I didn't know why we couldn't just drive home. You are not streaming this episode. Switch modes if you want the ability to skip around without freeloading. So whatever the case, update schedule is going to be messed up. I'm probably only going to be able to record episodes once a week. Unfortunately, that little interference staticky thing I keep complaining about, which is not the static you see right now, this is just because I have a crappy webcam. It's unfixable. The only way I could probably fix it is to completely move my entire recording setup out of the house, because I have no idea what's causing it. And in fact, it's like I may have said, it's possible just to happen. It may just happen on PS2. That may be just what happens with this game. I don't want to believe it because it's such a cool game and I never noticed it before. But I looked at another Let's Play and I saw a kind of change. Kind of like, okay, down here. Here. Unless this flips around, in which case it would be here. But over here, you see Kite's icon. Now if you watch that, you'll seem like there's like lines of static on it. And I don't like that. It bothers me because it's like, that's not right! It's not perfect! Ah! There's a lot of cutting I have to do for this. But when I looked at the other Let's Play, I looked down there and I didn't see the staticiness, but I did see some sort of change slightly. Kind of like something was flickering a bit. So it's possible this is just what happens with the game, because I see it on my television. I've tried changing the connection. I've tried changing the connection directly to the television. I've tried it just directly to the Dazzle I'm using my capture device, and it still shows up. So as far as I can tell, unless my PS2 is fucked up, which it quite might be, it's old as shit. Well, okay, not really. It's not like the first gen. It's maybe like the second generation PS2s that came out. Not the slim one, but I mean just the second reproduction. I think I got it new. I got it new. Or refurbished or something. But probably new. And I got it a long time ago. Probably 1 or 2 years after the PS2 came out at latest. And that was because I wanted the PlayStation 1 games too. Hooray for Final Fantasy games. Yeah, the only PlayStation 1 games I have are Final Fantasy 7, 8, 9. Do you know what the 4th one is? Chrono Cross, yeah. Which was disappointing at first, but if you play it as its own game, it's a great game. In fact, it's a fantastic game. Just don't shove into your head it's a sequel to Chrono Trigger. It is, but it isn't, because it introduces multiple universes, so it doesn't really count. It's a weird thing to think of, but So, we have probably messed up updates, a limited recording time, because I'm going to only be able to record maybe once a week, maybe on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I do a job twice a month on Tuesdays. Sometimes I do something else on Tuesdays too on the other days. I don't like doing that one, but it's charity, so it's good for me. If I didn't hate almost every person alive, that would be fine. I was in the middle of counting off things, wasn't I? School, limited recording time, messed up uploads, possibly. I may do a couple more weird things alongside, like the Battlefront thing. I'd like to know how you guys like that Battlefront upload. I'd like to do that again sometime, probably with live commentary. It was kind of an experiment because it is a little more it's a little more graphically intense, I guess I could say. I didn't think that would cause a problem because I honestly don't know exactly how the capture device works. I mean, it's changing analog signal into digital, and that's always really weird. Because you see, old televisions and stuff don't work on digital stuff. They cannot be HD, I guess you could say. They are just, they work differently than digital signals and digital stuff, which is why nowadays in America, now that all local channels and broadcasting is completely digital and HD, your normal television won't receive it and pick it up and work with it anymore. You need a special box or a special television. Thus, screwing over all the people that used to have old televisions. Well, sort of. I didn't get anything on this television anyway, which is too bad. So, yeah. As I was saying, please tell me about how you like the Battlefront. I'd love to do that more if it's actually interesting. Just watch me go around shooting people, I guess, and going, I kill you things! I don't know, if I do the live commentary and find it's not going to be very useful or very effective or interesting to me, then I'm just going to scrap that idea. I have a whole lot of games I have that hey, screensaver, what the hell? I have a whole lot of games I'd love to Let's Play, but I realistically know I can't do. There are several right there I can look at that aren't conducive to... Why am I talking about this? This is unimportant right now. This is something I should be asking after I finish quarantine. Yeah. Speaking of the Let's Play that I'm currently working on, however, I do have a way of fixing the fast-forwarded parts. However, it is such a long, drawn-out process that I'm probably only going to do it for certain episodes where it's almost the entire episode's going to be sped up. Because it is just really pain in the butt. I've kind of got it down, but it involves me actually taking the audio that I have, my commentary, taking it over to Audacity, making a copy and bringing it over to Audacity, then accelerating, cutting it in the right place so that's the same amount that, because I cut off a lot of flack from the beginning of every commentary, because I take 10 seconds or so to just sync up the audio and video. I'd love to talk about that someday. I'll do that later, another time. And then whatever time I'm getting set up, like checking the game's desktop or whatnot, or figuring out what I have to do. Maybe playing the game a little bit to figure out where I'm going. You know, something like that. However, you know, if I have to change the audio, I have to cut the audio in pieces, you know, at the right place, because it's a completely different program. I have to cut it different. So, cut that, and then I have to then find the place and time where I need to segment out, take that, get rid of everything around it, fast forward that properly, because Audacity is slightly different, so I have to actually figure out that 100% is the same as two times, which is obvious to anyone with real math skills, especially me after I thought a little bit. But because I'm a moron, it kind of took a little while to figure that out, because I was moving it to 200 tempo, and it was just going... And it was hilarious, but it was not very useful. So that's all I have to talk about for today. I hope this was entertaining, or at least informative. Also, if you like my room, it's different today. It's going to stay this way for a while. Because now I have a big open space I can jump around and then get yelled at from my parents because I'm jumping around on their ceiling. Whatever the case, I'll see you guys later. Maybe with something else. But I am completely over time right now, even if I'm cutting a lot of stuff out. Ta-da!